Hello, I'm going to go over assignment 8 with you. I just wanted to explain it a bit further. Um, so when you click on assignment 8, it is using the DRDP as a basis for planning and parent engagement. So you know all the notes that you've been gathering for your focus child, all the anecdotal notes, you're going to write those down. And I'm going to show you how you'll do this, okay? So for this assignment, you're going to read the directions if you like, clearly, read them all. And the first link that you see here, that's going to be the assignment that you're going to type up in the forms, okay? So just know that that one's the first one's the form that you'll type in. The second one is the measure at a glance. The DRDP, it's kind of good to just see that. That's DRDP, the whole entire book. There's the DRDP 2015 for infants and toddlers, for those that are doing infants and toddlers. There's the California Preschool Learning Foundations right here. And then the Infant Toddler Foundation, okay? So these are all the assignment resources you will use. So if you click on this little button, it'll bring you to here. And just know that there's a couple blank pages, but if you scroll down, when you get to page 4, you'll see what you need to do. So this is where you're going to write all your anecdotal notes. There should be quite a bit of notes that you've been taking. And you're going to write all of those notes here. This section is called the quantitative. So the qualitative data goes here. The quantitative data is your DRDPs. So what you're going to do in this section, and I kind of just popped over to the DRDP page, just the measure at a glance, just for you to look at. So whether you're using the toddler DRDP or the preschool DRDP, what you're going to do is you're going to find one measure in each of the domains. So for example, if you got a note, anecdotal note on a child self-comforting, so you're going to do alt-reg, number 2, self-comforting is going to go here with your notes, okay? And then what I want you to do is, get your notes, but have at least 2 notes for that measure. Okay, so like let's say you're doing social and emotional, number 1, identity of self in relation to others. There needs to be at least 2 notes on each measure. So you'll do a total of 6 domains, okay? You do not do this one, so don't do that one. You can choose 6 domains. So you could choose one here, here, here. You can choose one here, 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 or here. And then make sure whatever domain you choose one of the measures and have 2 notes for it. So you'll have 6 domains with 2 each, notes for that one. Okay, so a total of 12 notes with 6 domains. Okay, so you're going to do that right here. Write like I said, the domain, the number, and your notes for them. Okay, you'll have a couple pages for that. And then the teacher plan. So what you want to do is one of those measures that you did, you remember, here's an example. So maybe you chose CDEV, relationships and interaction with family. What activity would you do to help them go to the next rating level? So, you know, like let's say they're at beginning, the middle, or whatever stage that you feel that they're at. What is something you can do in the classroom to help them go higher thinking, to learn a little deeper? What would you do with them? Okay? And then give them the learning foundation. What does that fall into? It usually is the same as the DRDP, social and emotional, example, social and emotional. Okay, 2.0. So you're just going to do one here for each of them. Okay. And then the last, or actually we got two more. So the parent-teacher conference forum, we did this in class. And what it is remember, you're going to have 3 of your child's strengths. So first include the strengths, meaning tell me what their strength is, and then list the measure and the measure name from the DRDP. This is another example that we give you. Is you're going to name 2 areas the child is working on. So here's an example. The child is working on relationships with familiar adults. And what is something that the teachers will do in the classroom to help? The teacher will ask intentional questions about a child's interest in order for the child to talk and interact with adult. Okay, so you're still in your social and emotional area that you want to get from the same one that you used. You will use as the example here, social and emotional, and she picked 1.1. And then again, how could the parents help the child at home? So list an activity that will help the child meet the measure you listed in B. So remember, you're going to have 2 areas to work on in B. And then you'll say reading and playing with your child to find out their interests, and use other interests as conversation tools. Okay? So that's your parent-teacher conference forum. And last but not least, your reflection. And your reflection is going to be answering, I'll show you, these questions right here. So no more than 1 page. Answering these questions quickly, thoroughly, just answering those. And then that will be the end of your assignment 8. Okay? So again, any questions, feel free to email me. But I know initially I told you guys to do 2 of these, but do not do 2, just do 1. 1 each. And then this area, the quantitative, you're going to do 6 domains and have 2 anecdotal record notes for the ones that you pick out of the domain. Okay? All right, so hope you take some time and do that, maybe a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, and I give you until Sunday to finish. Okay? Thank you. Bye.